Hello internet, it's me Sunny, and as you know it is Halloween, a lot of people's favorite time of the year. Mine is personally Christmas, but neither here nor there. Today's holiday special is going to be about the scariest place in the United States. No, I'm not talking about where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened. No, I'm not talking about Amityville Horror in New York or any of those scary places. This one is pretty big. It's probably the third biggest place in America. It's California. And to those living in California, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be, dogging on your state, a little bit. But here are some reasons that California is the scariest, most wickedest, most spookiest place in the United States. First of all, there's plenty of sanctuary cities, yes, in America. A sanctuary city is where people can, seek asylum, and if an ICE officer comes to your door, local government is not going to try and enforce them or, help them in any way. California, on the other hand, is a sanctuary state. Yes, you heard me right, a sanctuary state. Yeah, so anyone from any background, anywhere, no matter what you've done in the past, what you've done, here currently, whatever you're doing, they are not going to take their local police or local enforcement to try to deport you. So if you're a person who is trying to stay in America for good without any effort, you can go to California and they will protect you. So imagine the people who are there, they're just trying to make a living, and, let's say they kill someone, because it's happened before. Of course they're going to punish that person who killed them, but if they were planning this thing all along and someone suspects it or something like that, or whatever the case is, it causes problems. And it could be a very scary situation for people who are just trying to live their lives in California. God bless them. Of course, everyone is talking about Hollywood right now, and Hollywood is in California. So if you're trying to make it big in the film industry, TV industry, whatever industry that you're trying to break big in, there's about two places that you can do it, either in New York or in Hollywood. And it just seems like it's been a known secret for some time that if you want to make it big, you have to do sexual favors for people. You have to endure nasty things with these sleazy Hollywood producers. It's quite sad. So I hope that you would try to pursue your dreams of doing other things rather than being in Hollywood, because let's just face it, Hollywood is degenerate and no one wants to endure those type of things and stay silent about it. If you have been affected, please speak out about it. Don't try to sweep it under the rug. Say something. That is truly scary as well. Another thing that I just found out, this is not affecting all of California, but it's in Simi Valley, California. I guess the city council has decided to strike down protections for children during Halloween this season. So if you're living in Simi Valley, please stay with your children at all times, because again, they have knocked down protections that will help your children stay safe. Sexual predators and registered sex offenders are allowed to hand out candy during Halloween this year. Super. Yeah, so those protections were in place before and the city council struck them down. They don't think it's very effective. It may not be effective, but it's might as well. I mean, that's just really asinine and crazy to even consider that. I mean, sexual predators and sexual offenders are there for a reason. They have done heinous things to people in a sexual manner. So for them to strike that down and just say, oh, it's not really doing anything effective, it's truly crazy to me. California, you're doing it wrong. Another scary thing is that you could face jail time. Jail time for misgendering someone. Say someone goes by they, them pronouns, and like 99% of the population, you don't know about they, them pronouns. And you call someone, hey girl, you got the time? Or hello there, madam, do you have the time? Or whatever you say. and they get triggered and they call the police on you and they say, oh, they called me she and I go by they, them, you could get fined. That's a crime in California. Absolutely mind-blowing. And you're living in a nightmare. Hopefully you're not going to misgender someone. I know that people are not going to take this as the norm because most of Americans go by the pronoun that they are born with, but still, it's absolutely crazy that you have to think about the pronouns that you call someone before you even, it's just a common courtesy. Hello there, ma'am. Hello there, sir. It's stupid. Very scary. And the last, most scariest thing about California is that you can spread infectious diseases knowingly and only get a slap on the wrist. This is the scariest part because we live in a hypersexualized society. Say you're dating someone and you're getting to know them, you're using protection like you should, but as we all know, down the line you're going to stop because you think that person is for you and you're going to be with them forever, and then they just say, ha, gotcha, I got HIV, now you got it. And then this person is going to get a slap on the wrist while you have to deal with the consequences of hoping it doesn't become full-blown AIDS, having to be on medication for the rest of your life. And all they get is a slap on the wrist. Your life will change forever. And they will go on continuing to do what they do. Absolutely crazy. And I would say that this is a rare case, but no, we've seen it before. So that means other people have done it. So for California to take away the felony part of this, whether it be HIV, hepatitis, whatever, it's absolutely crazy to me. Absolutely. So if you live in California, you need to either abstain or wrap it up until you're married. I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way, just to be safe. What are some other spooky, scary things going on in California that I didn't mention, or any other state? I just singled out California because they have a reputation about them. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I will go do the same. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.